Radio.
It's 5:30 p.m. You're listening to Backwoods Radio. This is Bobby.
And the Duke.
Coming to you live from the Seagull Stadium in beautiful Port Nicola. Our top story today is still the outbreak in Yelltown. Tell us about that, Duke.
An area of farmland outside Yelltown is still in quarantine 1 week after the deaths of 3 people with fever-like symptoms. Senator Sylvia Thurlow, head of the Bureau of Public Health, gave a press conference earlier today.
Let me reassure the people of Yelltown that the risk of contagion is very, very small. However, if you do experience a high fever, nosebleeds, or coughing fits, please stay calm, stay where you are, and call the RHC emergency hotline on 111-111.
That number again, 111-111.
I hope our listeners in Yelltown are feeling fit and healthy because you do not want to miss tonight's big game.
That's right, Bobby. Port Nicola Seagulls versus my team, the Blue Ridge Raccoons.
Raccoons suck. Go Gulls.
Haha, whichever team you support, the atmosphere here in the stadium really is electric.
Hello?
Harper, it's Rupert.
Professor McBride, how are you?
Not great, actually. There's a problem with my laptop.
That's a very familiar phrase.
I know, but it won't charge. And I'm right in the middle of processing some crucial data. I'm supposed to be driving over to Port Nicola today, and...
Say no more, Professor. I'll grab my multi-tool from upstairs and be right over.
Oh, thank you, Harper.
No problem. See you soon. Always the same. Memories of better times. No time to talk. The professor needs me. Yeah, I'm wasting too much time looking at these lately. Whenever I had an idea as a kid, I would grab a light bulb and hold it over my head like a cartoon. Looking back, I was a pretty annoying child. Guess my stepdad was right. Nah, nothing useful in there. Huh, glue. Always useful. An old photo of Mom and Calvin in Greystone Woods. Yeah, I think I took that one. In Yelltown, the weather can get pretty rough come winter. Folk like their coats. They have this old-timey photo booth at the state fair. Mom, me, and Calvin got all dressed up in costume. Good times. I think Calvin left most of these coats behind when he moved out west. Well, they're mine now. In Yelltown, the weather can get folk like their coats. That TV will never work again. But I can't just throw it out. There's a spider living in there. A lot of old stuff. I like old stuff. No time to eat. I should get my multi-tool and head over to Professor McBride's. Tomorrow. Bad news, as usual. My extensive wardrobe. I have exactly 2 pairs of pants. I decided to cover up the window. Sunlight makes it real hard to sleep during the day, you know? When I was a kid, I always wanted a bed shaped like a rocket ship. Now I don't even have a bed shaped like a bed. I used to draw stupid designs for machines all the time. If I'd ever built them, I think they would have mostly exploded. That's right, ladies. It's my ham radio. Harper, we love you. Your ham radio is so cool. Calm yourselves, ladies, please. My trusty 40-watt chisel tip Langham soldering iron. You need a good soldering iron if you want to tinker with electronics. My old Gigamaster family entertainment system. I lost too many hours on the old GFES. There it is. Good old multi-tool. Let's go fix the professor's computer. Hey there.
Oh, Harper, thank goodness you're here. Come in.
What's the trouble, Professor?
That blasted battery is trying to murder me.
You know, for a scientist, you don't always...
It will not charge. And I'm in the middle of modeling the latest data from my research team. It's been processing all night. If I lose power now, I'll have to start over. I need this analysis for a very important presentation at PNU tomorrow. Can you fix it?
What's the presentation about?
It's my analysis of factors leading up to the recent outbreak.
Yelltown fever?
Yes. No. Well, the trouble is, we don't really know what kind of disease it is yet. The Dean of Medicine asked me to address the virology department tomorrow. We're hoping my research might help fight whatever killed those people.
Is Yelltown fever really that dangerous?
I'm afraid so. The little brute seems to be acutely virulent. By all accounts, it kills in a matter of hours, not days.
Jeez, hours? What if I've got it?
You'd know, Harper. I'm told symptoms start appearing immediately after infection.
Wow, those poor people.
Don't lose hope, son. There's still time to contain it and prevent an epidemic.
Can you find a cure?
It's not quite as simple as finding a cure. But if anyone can beat this thing, it's my research team at PNU. They're the best in the country. All we need is a sample of the bugger.
Isn't the government dealing with it?
Yes. They've placed us in the benevolent hands of the Rancho Health Corporation.
I thought RHC said everything was under control.
That's how you know they're cacking their pants, Harper. See, I know these people, and I know they'll struggle to fight this disease without my input.
So anyway... Professor?
Yes?
Are we safe here in Yelltown?
I know it seems scary. Emergency measures, the treatment camp, but there's no reason to panic. So far, there are very few confirmed cases.
Okay, I won't panic. Yet. Any idea what's wrong with your laptop?
No, I plugged it in, but the battery's still going down.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Very funny. Turning it off is exactly what I don't want to do.
Okay, let me see if I can fix that laptop.
Thanks.
Professor?
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks.
Lab supplies, glassware, and a lot of dusty academic stuff. It's a nice evening in Yelltown. No reason to snoop around the professor's stuff. Professor McBride is the only scientist in town. Folks probably think he's making moonshine in here. No reason to snoop around the professor. Let's take a look here. There's your problem, Professor. The power cable's frayed.
Dash and blast. How did I miss that?
It's no biggie. I can patch it up with my multi-tool and some electrical tape.
Oh, good. Yes, I'm sure I have some electrical tape. Somewhere.
Leave it with me, Professor. The cable is frayed in the middle. Probably eroded. I need to strip and splice it, then insulate it somehow.
There's definitely some electrical tape around somewhere.
All the stuff you need to run... I don't see any electrical tape, though. Lab supplies, glass... I don't... No electrical tape in here. Just some dusty old vinyl records.
Those are classic blues pressings, Harper. Remember, you used to listen to them on my old turntable.
It's 2017, Professor. I listen to tapes now. No electrical tape here either. Why do you have so much junk?
Junk. Out of interest, how tidy is your place right now?
But I'm broke. You could use your sweet university dollar to hire a cleaner.
Ha!
This reminds me of when I used to help you out in the lab when I was a kid.
Maybe we have different understandings of the word help.
Hey, this telescope is pointing right at Mrs. Denman's bedroom window.
What? No, it isn't.
It is! You can see right through the net curtains.
Harper, you're not too old for me to give you a hiding.
Hey, Professor. Want to listen to the radio?
No, you can't get away from that blasted soccer game.
You mean football game.
I don't care if it's topless cheese rolling, Harper. A distraction's a distraction.
Ah, here's the electrical tape.
Excellent! Can you fix a laptop now?
Hopefully. The laptop seems to be fine. The problem's with the adapter. The cable is frayed in the... I need to strip and... I need to splice the cable before I tape it. That won't help unblock the nozzle. Ah, my multi-tool. I don't want to cut that. The multi-tool. I don't think it's scissor time. This doesn't feel like a pincer. Some insulation. This should help fix the power. I'm ready. Somehow. I can't see how to use the screw. I don't want to cut that. I don't think the scissors are sharp enough. I need to splice the cable before I tape it. I don't think I ought to wrench. I don't want to cut. The cable is frayed in the middle. I need to strip and splice it, then insulate it somehow. Super Stickum Glue. Huh, the nozzle is jammed. I can't make those things work. I'll cut the tip of the nozzle to free the glue. Done. I'd rather not. The cable is frayed. I need to... I can't do some this should help fix the power. I'm ready. Somehow, I freed the glue. I'm up. I don't think those things... This is the... I freed the glue. This is the sticky stuff. I freed the glue. This is some insulation. This should help fix the power adapter. I don't want to. I'm ready to take on. Somehow, that makes some insulation. This should help fix the power. I'm ready. Somehow, some insulation. This should help fix the power adapter. I need to splice the cable before I tape it. I don't think the scissors... I don't want... I can't see how to use this. I don't think the scissors... Okay, I'll strip the cable and remove the frayed wire. Now, let's get splicey. Looking good. I spliced the cable, but the wires are still exposed. I need to insulate it with some electrical tape. Okay, let's make this safe-ish. All right, let's plug this baby in. Okay, she's charging now, Professor.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, Harper. How much do I owe you?
This one's on me. But a guy as smart as you shouldn't have to call the village idiot every time his laptop goes kablooey.
Harper, I hate to hear you do yourself down like that. You're not the village idiot. I really appreciate your help.
Sure thing, anytime. Professor?
Yes?
See ya.
Goodbye, Harper.
No need to snoop around here. The laptop is charging nicely.
Thanks again, Harper.
Maybe I should take... It's a nice... RHC emergency paramedics are here to protect your health. But why are they dressed like evil spacemen? Maybe McBride is brewing up a cure for Yelltown fever.
If only it were that simple.
No need to snoop around here anymore. Let's hope this fever doesn't move as fast as whoever put these posters up. Hundreds of them just appeared overnight. RHC emergency paramedics are here to protect your health. But why are they dressed like evil spacemen? The Eagle by Cardero. That statue has been standing here for years, frightening children. What's the eagle doing to that guy? That statue is frightening. Attention, Yelltown. This area is experiencing an outbreak. Know the symptoms. Wow, symptom list is long. Headache, fever, nausea, bleeding. Ew, gross. Bleeding from the nose, ears, mouth, or eyes. See the symptoms. Call the RHC emergency hotline on 111111. Well, I feel more relaxed. What the? Hello? Jesus, are you all right?
Get out of here. Leave me alone.
But you need a doctor, or... Wait a minute. Is it the fever?
Please. Please. Get away from me.
I can't just leave you here.
I have to keep going.
Keep going? Are you crazy? We need to get you to a hospital.
Don't come near me. The
The blood? Oh, Jesus. What should I do?
I know where I'm going. Just... Forget you saw me.
I'm going to call RHC.
No, not RHC.
But you need a doctor.
I just need you to leave me alone.
RHC might be able to help you.
I don't want their help.
I'm going to call them.
Please, don't. Please, don't call them.
I'm sorry. It's for the best.
Please.
I'm sorry. This must be the lady's backpack. Attention, Yelltown. This area is experiencing an outbreak. Know the symptoms. Wow, the symptom list is long. Headache, fever, nausea, bleeding. Ew, gross. Bleeding from the nose, ears, mouth, or eyes. See the symptoms. Call the RHC emergency hotline on 111111. Catchy phone number. Let's hope this fever doesn't move as fast as whoever put these posters up. Hundreds of them just appeared overnight. Whoever made that statue must have a screw loose. It freaks me out. What a piece of junk. Hey, wait a minute. That's Professor McBride's car. Something's not right. I better tell the professor. Jake's compressor. These things are expensive. Jake wouldn't leave it lying around unless he wasn't planning to come back. Jake's compressor. These things are expensive. He wasn't. Yelltown Hotel this way. Ask about their shrimp breakfast. But seriously, do not eat their shrimp breakfast. It's locked, but she isn't looking good. It says, The Warden by Cardero. Attention, Yelltown. Know the... Wow, headache. Ew. See the... So...
Good Lord, Harper! What are you doing out there?
Huh? Mrs. Olson!
Can't you see that woman's sick? Call the hotline.
She says she wants to be left alone.
Don't joke with me, son. I'd call whatchamacallit myself if it wasn't for my sciatica. She's on death's door. Make the call.
You're right. I'll call RHC.
Well, hurry it up then. Hey!
Yeah, okay, call RHC, right?
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, okay, call...
Hey!
Yeah, okay, call RHC, right?
RHC emergency operator, what is your emergency?
My name's Harper Pendrell. I just found a woman, and she's really sick. There's blood everywhere. I think it's Yelltown fever.
Where are you right now, sir?
I'm right at the town center, Swenson Alley.
A medical team is on its way. Please stay where you are until they arrive.
Hey, you!
Sir, please confirm that you will stay...
Sorry, I gotta go. She needs help.
Sir, please stay where you...
You idiot!
Excuse me?
You... Let them right to me!
They're coming to help you.
Shut up and listen. If they find you with me, they'll take you in for testing too.
Testing? But I'm not infected.
If they take you, you'll end up watching the big game from a body bag.
But am I infected?
If you do what I tell you, at least we have a chance.
Do you have family I can call?
Already on their way. All you can do for me is go to the hotel. Find LOL.
Find who?
Reporter for the Times. Give the envelope.
Envelope? What envelope?
In the backpack.
This is crazy.
Take it, please. Take it to LOL. Tell no one else.
Okay, I promise.
Only LOL. They're coming. Go now.
There she is.
Please go.
You see the one who called it in?
Uh-oh. That was awful. Should I have stayed with her? Attention, Yelton. No. Wow. Headache. Ew. See this. Well, People frown on dumpster diving, but you can turn up some cool stuff. Old appliances, old comic books. And that would be old Mrs. Denman's pantyhose. Well, I'm traumatized. Mrs. Denman? Are you okay? It's Harper from next door.
Who's there?
It's Harper Pendrell, Jeannie's boy.
Harper, get back inside and put on a warm sweater now.
But
Do as I say. You shouldn't be out and about with this fever going around.
Mrs. Denman, it's Harper again.
Are you wearing a warm sweater?
I'm wearing 3, just to be safe.
Don't be a tease. You ought to be indoors like me.
Are you okay in there?
I got a cupboard full of canned tuna and a 50-page TV guide. I could wait out World War III.
Are you sure you don't need me to fetch anything, Mrs. Denman?
Oh, don't you worry about me. I'm sure you have errands to run.
Sure do. Are you sure you don't need me?
Oh, don't.
Sure do. RHC emergency paramedic, but why are they dressed like evil? Huh, that loose cable makes it a little difficult to read the sign. Let's fix that, Pendrell. Ah, whoops. Looks like they're showing the game in the hotel bar. Well, I don't think that'll get many Yelltowners off their couches. Looks like Morton painted it. Looks like they're showing the game. Well, I don't think... Always smart to have a backup generator. I helped Mr. Siegel install it back when I was in high school. The Cahill GC300 model. These things almost never explode. Always smart to have a backup. I helped Mr. The Cahill... They say lightning never strikes twice. Tell that to this place. Hard to believe this is one of the least creepy-looking hotels in the county. They say lightning never... Tell that. Hard to believe that... Leaving your paint lying around is very bad paintsmanship. Anyone could come along and take it. I guess no one will miss this. Hey, Morton.
Hey there, Hoppo. Are you here to watch the big game? Everyone's downstairs already. I'd really love to watch it with them, but Mr. Siegel says I gotta stay on front desk.
I don't remember you being such a big football fan.
I am. I dig the Sea Dogs.
The Seagulls, Morton.
Exactly. Go Gulls! Woo!
You don't know a thing about football, do you?
No, I'm a fan all the way.
Yeah. Of the Sea Dogs.
Oh, damn it, Harper. Okay, I wanna be a fan. Everybody's gonna talk about the big game tomorrow. I don't wanna be out of the loop when I,
Wait, is this football thing about a guy?
Well,
Dada Bear's coming out of his cave.
No, I just may have a date with a certain gentleman acquaintance.
Way to go, Morton.
But he's so into sports, I don't want to look dumb.
Mort, don't worry about looking dumb. You always look dumb.
Hey!
But you're a nice guy. I'm sure you're gentleman. We'll see then.
I still wish I could watch the game, though.
How's the hotel trade?
Could be better. This Yelltown fever thing is not good for business. Worse than the Yelltown fire and the Yelltown floods put together. On the bright side, not as bad as the Yelltown earthquake or the Yelltown hurricane.
Why would anyone build a hotel here? What do you think about Yelltown fever?
Real scary.
I just met a woman. I think she was infected.
What? An infected woman? Jeez, Harper.
I know. It was pretty awful.
What did you do?
I called our HC.
I knew it. You're a good guy, Hopper. Pretty scary. You didn't get infected, though, did you?
Nah, I haven't gotten sick since we were kids.
Phew.
Actually, I'm looking for a guest. Someone called Helliwell. I don't know his first name.
Helliwell? I'm sorry, Harp. There's nobody here by that name.
But I was told to find Helliwell at the hotel.
Told by who?
That infected woman I told you about?
She was probably just talking crazy with the fever and all.
Oh, maybe. but it sounded so serious.
Sounds like a wild goose chase to me, Harp.
Are you sure you don't have a guest called Helliwell?
Yep. Sorry, Hopper.
But I need to find him.
Well, I'm sorry. We ain't got your Helliwell here.
Okay, I guess I made a mistake.
Sorry about that, Harp.
Sorry you're going to miss the big game.
It's the worst.
Never mind.
You're not allowed back here, Harper.
But I just want to...
You know the rules, buddy. Hopper, I told you can't be back here. I got in real trouble when I let you store all that meat in the AC.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Morty's not usually this on the ball. Mr. Siegel must have drilled him. Is this not the way to the solarium?
You know it ain't, pal.
Darn, Mort is real focused on work today.
How many times do I have to tell you, Hopper?
Okay, sorry. Pity Mort doesn't have something to take up his attention. I don't think cables are always useful. Mort wouldn't be interested in that. Stabbing people probably won't help me here. Mort wouldn't be interested in that. I freed the glue. A glass jar. I think Mort wouldn't be interested in that. This envelope must be really important. Mort wouldn't be interested. Mort wouldn't be interested. Mort wouldn't be interested in that. Mort wouldn't be interested. A power outlet. Endless possibilities. Nice aquarium. Lights. Treasure chest. Some kind of demonic skull. This fish tank is better than the rooms. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. When I said I'd clean up this town, I didn't mean literally. Also, I never said I'd clean up this town.
Sorry, Hopper. Guests only.
Meh, I don't have time to schlep through all the floors anyway. No, I don't think that worked. Mort wouldn't be interested. That doesn't need to be cabled. Mort wouldn't be interested. I wouldn't know how to use the hose here. Sometimes I would. Then I remember I hate swimming with my own poop. That old chair has seen a lot. That lamp is the reason the tanning salon went out of business. I wonder why they bothered printing a menu. No one comes down here to read. Me and Mort used to spend every night playing on that pool table. I hate to think about how many times we got hustled by truckers on layover. God, I thought I was a real hotshot. I must have lost hundreds of bucks on that thing. Me and Mort used to spend... Yelltowners sure like their alcohol. I wonder why they bought... No one. Mr. Siegel told me he found that lamp when a meteor crashed in the woods. Mort says he got it on eBay. That lamp is the reason the tanning salon went out of business. Mr. Siegel told me he found that... Mort says he... Hello there.
Hey, what can I get you?
I see you threw a pregame party.
Sure did. You're welcome to stay and watch it with us.
I like your banner.
Thanks. Times like these, you gotta do what you can to keep smiling. We even watched a bunch of classic Seagulls games on tape. It was great.
Boo! Seagulls suck!
So how's the game going?
Pretty exciting. You should watch it with us.
We could use a few more raccoon supporters over here.
If I wanted to see grown men fight over a piece of leather, I go to Discount Shoe Mart.
They're showing the game there too?
What do you think of Yelltown Fever?
It's just terrible. Bar takings are way down.
I guess a health scare keeps people at home.
Worse, they start doing yoga and probiotic yogurt. It's the end of the world as we know it.
I'm looking for Hellowell.
For who?
Hellowell? A reporter for the Times?
I don't know a Hellowell. Sorry, buddy.
Barkeep, give me a drink.
Barkeep?
Give me a beer.
Sure. You got your ID?
ID? No problem. I guess I must have left it in my other pants.
I can't serve you unless you can prove you're over 21.
I can sing the entire Samurai Squad theme song. The original, not the remake.
No ID, no alcohol, buddy.
About that drink.
What's your poison?
I'll have an OJ.
Sorry, we don't have orange juice.
Do you have apple juice?
I'm afraid we do not.
What about pineapple juice?
Nope, sorry.
Cranberry juice?
Prohibition's over, buddy. We don't serve any juice. We have a strict alcohol-only policy.
Alcohol-only policy? You must get tons of complaints.
Nope, this is the first time it ever came up.
Give me a beer.
Sure. You got your ID?
ID? No problem. I guess I must have left it in my other pants.
I can't serve you unless you can prove you're over 21.
I can sing the entire Samurai Squad theme.
No ID?
Well, I better go.
Later.
A framed football shirt. The sweat patches really follow you around the room. Someone's written all over it. That's a shame. A framed someone's written. Hi.
Hey!
Howdy.
What are you guys up to?
We're watching the big game. What else?
The raccoons are about to pound the seagulls.
Dream on. The Seagulls got this in the bag.
You wish.
How's the game going?
It's looking good. The goals are in the lead.
Not for long.
Seagulls still in the lead?
Boo.
Sure are. What a game.
What's with all these old videotapes?
We had an awesome pregame party this afternoon.
Yeah, awesome.
We watched 5 decades of Seagulls highlights to get us in the mood.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it was amazing. when we crushed the Vandals in the playoffs? My personal highlight.
Boring.
The division final between the Seagulls and the Wolves? Oh, man!
Mondo boring-o. Only one game against the Raccoons.
And naturally, the Raccoons got their asses handed to them.
That Vandals game was a classic.
Yeah, it was this drizzling June evening back in '78.
And the Vandals were pummeling you into the dirt.
Yeah, until the last quarter. Did you ever see a more amazing comeback?
I'm sure the Seagulls versus Raccoons game was fun to watch.
Oh boy!
You got lucky that time, Merle. 86 was a long time ago. We got a score to settle.
Bring it on.
Anyway, let's talk about the pregame party.
Not again.
I'm sure the Seagulls versus Raccoons game was fun to watch.
Oh boy!
You got lucky that time, Merle. 86 was a long time ago. We got a score to settle.
Bring it on.
Anyway, do you know someone called Hellowell?
Sure do. Hellywell White, running back for the Seagulls, 92-94.
I think you meant a guest, Merle. Sorry, we don't know any Hellowell.
Did you hear about that disease?
Oh, we heard about it. Real frightening.
That's why we took safety precautions. I'm wearing my Lucky Seagulls boxers.
What? How are they going to help?
That's what I told him. Lucky boxers indeed. Useless compared to my lucky raccoons, brah.
I gotta go.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Let's see if this one could come in useful. I'll put the other one. It's an old VCR. Good. Let's see if this. I'll put the other one. I shouldn't mess with that. Those guys would not appreciate me blocking their view. I love tennis. And showing the big football game. I love tennis. And showing the big football. That's a little over the top. I wonder whose bedsheet that is.
Sorry, Hopper. Guests only.
Meh. I don't have time to schlep through all the floors anyway. Mort wouldn't be interested in. Mort wouldn't be. A tape of they pulled out the record protection tab. No, I miss V. A tape of some they pulled out the record
You're not allowed back here, Hopper.
But I just want to.
You know the rules, buddy.
I will never sit in this chair. Not after what Leroy did to it. That old chair has seen... I'm not here to clean. When I said I'd clean up this town. Also, I never... I'm not here to clean. When I said I'd clean up... Also, that won't convince him I'm over 21. That won't convince... That won't... Hello there.
Hey, what can I get you?
About that drink.
What's your poison?
Give me a beer.
Sure.
ID?
I can't.
I can sing the entire sentence.
No, I...
Well, I better go.
Later.
This envelope must be really Hi.
Hey!
Howdy.
Seagulls still in the lead?
Boo.
Sure are. What a game.
Seagulls still in
Boo.
Sure are.
Let's talk about the pregame party.
Not again.
I'm sure the Seagulls versus Raccoons...
Oh, boy.
You got lucked. 86 was a long...
Bring it.
Anyway. I gotta go.
See you later.
Goodbye.
I'm not here to clean. Mort wouldn't be interested in that. Always smart to have a backup. I helped Mr. Siegel and... I wouldn't know how to use the... That doesn't need to be cabled. Ah, the junkyard. I wonder if Leroy's home. I always keep a keen eye on the scrap electronics. I found some sweet radio stuff in there in the past. The TV VCR combo, the pinnacle of home entertainment systems. This thing's actually in pretty good condition. I wonder if it works. I'm sure Leroy won't mind if I borrow it. That ain't right. Who throws a... Especially one with a... Who throws a... Especially one with... I don't think that will help me. Leroy doesn't usually mind me being a magpie for electronics, as long as it's going to a good home. Hard to believe I once picked up a working 76 Kojak transceiver from here. Looks like business is rusting. It's not as busy as it was back when I worked for Leroy. Won't be long until the crane becomes part of the junk pile itself, the circle of life. I used to operate the crane for Leroy sometimes, but I always preferred getting hands-on. Won't be long until the crane becomes the It amazes me how much stuff regular folk just throw away. That's planned obsolescence for you. I always like rummaging in the junk, seeing if I could turn up something useful. I better not mess with the crane without a good reason, even if it is fun. I better not mess with the crane, even if it is... Looks like business is... It's not as busy as it was back when... It amazes me how much stuff that's planned up. I always like rummaging in the... There's an old car engine hanging from the crane. I wonder how long that engine's been up there. Hope it isn't all rusted up. There's an old car... I wonder how long... Hope it isn't... I wouldn't know how to use... That doesn't need to be cabled. Hey, Leroy.
Hey, Hopper. How you doing?
How's the junkyard business?
Ah, things have changed since you used to work for me, Hop. Yes, sir. Things have changed.
Leroy, you're currently watching a football game instead of working. Things haven't changed that much. You hear about this, Yelltown fever business?
Yeah. Ain't nothing Yelltown can't handle.
I don't know. I think it's pretty serious.
In my time, I've seen floods, snowstorms, rains of frogs, earthquakes, volcanoes.
There's no volcano in Yelltown, Leroy.
Yelltown folk can handle one little plague. That's what I'm saying.
Are you watching the game?
Of course! I'd never miss the big finale. Wanna join me?
No thanks. I got too much on my mind today.
Not me.
How's the game going?
Looking pretty good. The Seagulls are dominating, but the Raccoons have a good team this year. Could go either way.
Talk to you later.
Bye, Hop.
Leroy's trailer. He lives here all year round.
You know me, Hop. Junk is my life.
Leroy's trailer.
You know me.
Oh my Jesus, a paint atomizer. Oh man, these things are so cool. I always wanted one of these for my model planes, but Calvin said they made too much mess. I wonder if this baby still works. I'm sure Leroy wouldn't deny me a chance to fulfill a childhood dream. It's a paint atomizer. Huh, seems to be jammed with some dried paint. Huh. The atomizer nozzle seems to be blocked. I should clean it first. This should clean that blocked nozzle. I think it's clean. The nozzle's clean now. The paint atomizer isn't working or thanks. Kill it bang. I don't see a way to use the atomizer here. I hang out here so I can steal junk from Leroy. I'm not going to let him get his hands on my... You know... Hey, Leroy.
Hey, Hop.
Talk to you later.
Bye, Hop.
I hang out here so I can steal junk from Leroy. I'm not going to let him get his hands on my junk. You know what? I heard it, and I don't care. I wouldn't know how to use the...